Hi everybody. Today we're going to be cultivating the garden with Ken. Brenda is going to ride Ken while I do the cultivating. So let's go see how this works. All right, jump right on.
What should I do with this?
Those are your lines, but just jump on.
Sorry, Kenny. I hope I'm not too heavy.
Position yourself so you're comfortable. Get that over the back pads so it's comfortable. Get the two lines. These are not your lines. The lead ropes are your lines.
So okay. These, I'm not steering them, you are.
You are and you aren't.
Okay.
It's just kind of as need be to overcompensate.
Kind of, but not really.
We've never done it this way before. I would say in the corners I'll have you do more driving. Right. So I cuffed up. Cuffed up. There. Any road, doesn't matter. The big wide one's a good one. Careful, G. G. Oh. Okay, careful step. Careful step. Oh. And cuff step. Cuff step. Careful. G. I mean, Harry. Huh?
Anywhere?
Careful. G over there. G over there. Hip-ha, hip-ha, ha. G, 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 G. Oh. G over there. G. Chica. G, G, G. G. G, G, G. G, G. Ah. Careful, huh? Careful. G, G, G. G, G, G. G over there. Careful. G over there, bit. G. G over there. G, 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 G. Careful, huh? Careful. G a little bit. G over there. G. G. Oh. Ah, yeah. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Anyone?
Ha, yeah. Ha. Ha. Oh. Oh. Help. 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 This is really not working. Huh?
What did you say? This is
The
not
lines.
working? Oh. Where are they all coming from?
There's not a fly spray in this world that'll take care of these guys. You're doing it. I'm not driving. So as we started this video, I was trying to drive myself, thinking I could get Bill to drive, and I probably still can in time, but with a garden, nobody wants anything hurt, so decided to just let Brenda do the driving and I would concentrate on the cultivator. As we're cultivating, especially on these wide rows like this, generally the cultivator wants to follow directly behind the horse, and if kept up, and as he's going along the row, careful step. Oh, we got so many horse flies that are really bothering him, and so I have to stop a fair amount to get rid of them. And he works 100 times better if we do.
150.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Catch up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's so easy to, yeah, Ken, step, to lose my line of thought of what I was going to share with you guys, but I think it was trying to control the cultivator. So generally, like I said, it generally follows the horse, and if you tip it back and forth, it does walk a little bit, but not a lot. So on a narrow row, it works just fine. But on these wide rows that Brenda has, unless she is able to put the horse directly where I want him to go, we're not getting it all cultivated so well unless I do something. So what I do is I just, if I see a spot that needs to be more cultivating, I would just lift up the cultivator and set it over, and it stays there for a little bit, and then it goes back to following the horse. But generally, you can get it most of the time pretty good. Oh, so often, like every horse, they like to cut these corners, and so the driver has to be really careful to not allow the horse to cut the corners, because especially if there's something like a cage here, he'll hit it every time. Okay, go ahead. To teach a horse to cultivate really good as you're driving alone, it really would pay to have a bigger field to get him more used to it than just a garden that you do not want to do any damage to. So generally, the guy running the cultivator can usually have pretty darn good control and not hit any crops at all, no matter what the horse is doing. But not always. So anyways, looks like we're pretty well done for the garden. So I think we're going to call it quits. Oh, I think Brenda did a pretty good job of driving Ken today, and it's good to get the garden cultivated, and Ken did a great job. So yeah, let's go see what other kind of troubles we can get in today. There you go.
Good morning. It's the next day, and we are going to do a little lesson with June. I should say Jim's going to do a little lesson with June. She's really making some progress. Good girl. So what I've been trying to do is every morning when I work her for just a little bit, she stands so nice, I go around and pick up all 4 feet, and then I walk her around. So I started doing a lot of this in the morning when Brenda was milking, and that worked okay, but it worked so good having Brenda help me
When I do it alone, I have to put a rope around her butt to lead her because she doesn't always lead perfectly. But with Brenda helping, she can just follow behind me. And if she hesitates, she can just touch her. And that works good. Come here, girl. Come here. So we'll walk around a little bit. Sometimes Brenda has to touch her, sometimes she doesn't. It's interesting when I first started doing anything, go ahead and touch Brenda. When I first started doing anything with her, she would always run right back into her mother, and now she actually balks the most when she comes down to her mother. For some reason, I don't know why, but she actually works better when she's away from her mother and leads better. But she's doing really well. The other day I actually led her into the horse barn just a little bit to the horses right here, which I don't think I'm going to do today, and I'll tell you why. Since we are going to be going to Horse Progress Days, I need to, or I prefer to put Bill out with Lady while we're gone. And for the first little bit with the new foal, Lady does not like Bill with her, even though Bill is kind of her regular person, a regular horse that they go outside together with. And so last night I put the two of them out together, and they were fine in the big wide open pasture. But this morning when I went to bring them in, there was some ruckus, and Lady did not want Bill anywhere near the barn. And so she got a little upset. And so even because of that, I don't want to lead June into the horse barn because I don't want to get Lady upset, at this stage. So I'm not going to. So we'll just lead her around close by. Seems like whenever Brenda goes around to get in front of us, it kind of messes things up. You guys stay
June's a little bit, she's doesn't feel as comfortable around me because I haven't spent near the time
right,
that you
so
have.
that's why it's almost best to just stay behind us. Okay. She doesn't have to touch her very often, but she needs to stay behind us and touch her when need be. I really should have my audio on this morning, but I went to get it this morning and the batteries were dead, so those are the things we have to deal with sometimes. Oh, good girl. Good girl. There to go.
She looked like she was going to put her foot up before you asked her to.
Yep. Yeah.
Guess that's what you want.
That is what I want. And she does really good. And she stands right here so well when I fool with her. Come here.
Good job, June.
A lot of ways I feel she's doing better than Bree did last year. But they both have done well. Come here. There's so many different ways to do this, but for myself, I really don't want to push it. I don't want to go to the next step till she's ready for the next step. And that next step would probably be taking her outside completely away from her mother. But we'll be doing that soon, but not quite yet. Step to my foot. Come here, girl.
Did it hurt?
Yeah.
They're pointed little feet.
Come here. Come here. Come here. No. Well, I'm not going to bore you with me leading her around. We're going to do a few more times, but as you can see, she's coming along great. She's going to be quite a nice little filly.
I think she likes you.
She's actually starting to get in that little bit of a biting stage. This is the first time this morning where she's actually nibbled a little bit on me. So of course we'll have to work on that also. We can't have that. But it's just what they do. So anyhow, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. We'll see you next time, and you have a great day. Okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Wonder if it's me.
Come here. Oh. Okay, oops. I'm gonna go let Lady loose, and you can come pet her if you want.
I want.
If she'll stay there for you.
Oh, look at her hair, honey. They're so cute. Good girl. Well, couldn't help but share a little bit more of Jim's training session. We hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a thumbs up if you did, and stay tuned for more training on working horses with Jim. If you can see, Pansy's out there. She's mooing for her friends, but they've gone up to the higher pasture. Well, maybe they would head to higher pasture if Jim opened the gate.